in a distant kingdom ruled by a merciless monarch named King Darius. His laws were so stringent that even the smallest transgression led to a death sentence. One day, a humble villager named Jethro accidentally broke one of these severe rules and was swiftly apprehended by the king's guards. After several days, he was brought before King Darius. Without hesitation, the king condemned him to death. Jethro was horrified but also cunning. Summoning his courage, he began to laugh uproariously. This astonished the king and his ministers, who had never seen anyone laugh in such a dire situation. People usually wept, begged, or cursed their fate, but laughter was unheard of. "Why are you laughing?" King Darius asked, puzzled. "Did you not hear my words?" "I heard you clearly, my lord," Jethro replied. "You sentenced me to death." "Then why do you laugh?" the king inquired again. "My lord," Jethro said, "I possess an extraordinary skill. I can train horses to fly. I was just about to come to your court to demonstrate this when I committed my mistake. I laughed at the thought that with my death, your chance of owning a flying horse would also perish." Intrigued, the king and his ministers began to debate among themselves. One minister doubted Jethro's claim, suspecting a bluff to escape death. Another minister countered, "Who knows? Just because we haven't seen a flying horse doesn't mean it's impossible." After much deliberation, King Darius, though skeptical, did not want to miss the chance of owning a flying horse. "How long will it take to train a horse to fly?" he asked. "It will take a year, my lord," Jethro answered. "And if you fail, you will face a death far more painful," the king warned. Jethro agreed but added, "I have some conditions. While I train the horse, no one should disturb or watch us to prevent your enemies from learning the secret and harming me. Also, my family should be provided with food, clothes, and other necessities so I can focus entirely on my work." The king consented and released him. When Jethro returned home, his wife and children were in tears. His wife asked, "Why did you give the king such false hope? You know you can't make a horse fly. You'll just face a worse fate in a year." Jethro smiled and said, "Why do you think that way? Look at what we've gained. I was supposed to die today, but now I have another year to live with you. During that time, 3 things could happen. First, I might die a natural death. Second, the king, who is growing old, might die in this period. And third, who knows, maybe I will indeed learn to make a horse fly." With this optimistic outlook, Jethro and his family decided to live each day to its fullest, appreciating their time together. 8 months later, a neighboring kingdom invaded. In the ensuing battle, King Darius was killed. With the king's death, Jethro no longer needed to make the horse fly and was free to live happily with his family. This story teaches us about the power of hope. Hope is essential in our lives, especially during tough times. It helps us believe that better days are ahead. Without hope, life feels like an endless dark night. But with hope, we gain the strength to keep going, fighting through difficulties until we reach brighter days. People who lose hope often consider drastic actions because they can't see a way out of their struggles. However, we must remember that time changes everything. Just as night turns into day, tough times will eventually give way to good ones. Like Jethro, if we hold on to hope, our future can improve. In challenging moments, hope allows us to envision a future filled with happiness, purpose, and peace. This vision can help us endure present hardships and take steps towards a better future. So, never lose hope. Just as every night ends and a new day begins, you never know what wonderful things the next day might bring. Stay strong, keep your faith, and always remain hopeful. Please do like, share, and subscribe because your one like motivate us to make such content. Namo Buddhi.